Now, from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather tonight. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks, here we go now, heading right on into our Tuesday evening. And again, hopefully you had a great Tuesday afternoon. Hopefully you enjoyed these really less hot temperatures we had out there. In fact, parts of North Texas were struggling to make it even out of the 70s. So these temperatures trending down, that's really going to be the theme now through the rest of your work week. We're going to talk about that. And even though we had some rain chances out there this morning, some folks did see some rain. We've got some better rain chances on the way, and I really want to detail that out with you as well. This is a good news forecast here over the next several days. But first of all, take a look at your Tuesday evening. Speaking of good news, from the 80s quickly down into the 70s. This evening we're completely dry. If you wanted to spend an evening outdoors, maybe even heading out to a patio, something like that, again, this evening is definitely an evening to do it. These were your daytime highs. Now, we were kind of a region divided, right? It was still pretty hot, in fact, down in our southeastern counties. We've got a little boundary that's kind of stalled out down there. But again, for most of us, we were in the 80s, we were in the 70s, and in fact, take a look at Graham, struggling to even make it above 72. Again, that was the daytime high in Graham, 72 this afternoon. Again, meanwhile, here in the Metroplex, basically in the 80s. Again, Love Field, 85 today, DFW right around 84. And again, you can see our friends up in Denton County, 83. But again, regardless, those temperatures, again, are about 5, 6, 7 degrees below normal. So again, yes, definitely a forecast we enjoyed this afternoon. So we also had some rain this morning, and we've been talking about this throughout the day. But as we just kind of total up our 24-hour rainfall amounts here, still some very generous totals out in our western counties, 1.5 inches, all of that being fairly common. So far in the Metroplex, it's mainly been a swing and a miss on the western portions of Tarrant County, like maybe over around the West Loop. Again, some locations over there have maybe picked up 1/4 of an inch. But again, by and large, the Metroplex has been dry, but I think that's going to be changing. There's an opportunity tonight. There's another opportunity tomorrow. But then as we get into late Wednesday into Thursday, I think there's going to be a more likely opportunity of a widespread rain, a good soaker. And again, we'll talk about that coming up. So here's your radar this evening. It's quiet, right? Not a lot showing up. Notice that little red and blue line. That's that little boundary I was talking about. It's hot still on the southern sides of that, but behind it, again, we're enjoying the less hot temperatures. But again, take a look at this. 1, 2, wow, look at that one there. 3, these are waves that are stacking up now. And again, the jet stream flow is coming in from west to east. So all that activity you see out to our west, sooner rather than later, that is going to be inbound towards North Texas. And again, you can see, yes, we do have several more rain opportunities on the way. And again, one of them, like I mentioned, it will be arriving as we get into tonight. So here's the other piece of good news. I mean, the forecast just in general, everything is really coming together and it's really looking good. This is the other piece, is that we're not dealing with severe weather. Of course, as we all know, a lot of times when we begin to transition out of summer into fall, kind of the battle of the season that takes shape, a lot of times we can get some severe weather. So we're breaking the temperatures, we're easing those down, we're getting rain. And again, the bottom line is, at least this evening, tonight, tomorrow, and really even as we talk about Wednesday into Thursday, I'm not seeing any severe weather on the weather charts whatsoever. So let me go and walk you through the model. Again, number one, this is this evening. And again, you can see we're basically quiet, right? Not a lot going on. By late evening, a few showers. As we go through the overnight, here's the one little detail that's beginning to evolve from what we've talked about throughout the day. The model keeping a lot of the heavier rain opportunities south of our southern counties. But as we go through the overnight, there could still be some scattered showers around. And then as we go through tomorrow, a few scattered showers, but again, kind of a mostly dry afternoon. And then there it is, late Wednesday into Thursday. Look at that. That'll be a pretty decent wave of rain moving in. And again, some locations as we go forward in time, yes, the opportunity of 1 to 2 inches of rain will be there. Now, these are your overnight lows. A lot of 60s, a few 70s here in the Metroplex. Again, the better opportunity of rain tonight is going to be in our southern counties. Tomorrow, daytime highs from the upper 70s to the lower to mid 80s. Again, another day where temperatures really trend down. This will mainly be late on Wednesday, that next opportunity of rain building in from the south. And then as we go through Wednesday night, you can see overnight lows generally in the 60s. And even as we go through your Thursday, look at that, a lot of 70s to right around 80. So again, we've got decent rain chances on the way. The better opportunity of rain is going to be late Wednesday into Thursday. And on Thursday, I'm only forecasting a daytime high of 79.